fix it. Tell your teacher, you know, I didn't, go back out to your website. See I've got the copyright on the bottom there, put the copyright information on there. Make it a note that you have a source and this is what your source is. All right, let's go to the next part. If you go down, it says, can you use a whole song in a project if you bought the song? Yes, sir.
No, you can only use 10%.
Okay, rule of thumb is 10%. Now, that being said, there are exceptions to the rules. If the material is in the public domain, you can use it, which you'll learn about later on when you get a little bit of next year or later on. When you use a video clip, picture, music, or text, what do you have to put on it?
Copyright. Or, bibliography.
A bibliography.
Yeah.
This is a citation that gives credit to the rightful owner, okay? So on the previous slide, I wrote on there that it was from Despicable Me 2 and who it is. And you saw my notes, I have it on this one too. There's just not enough for one slide. So, forgive me because I didn't get the right one, but here's your music for the day. So that's roughly 10% of that song. Now, I really wanted the wee fire alarm, but I could only find the whole thing, and I was not going to go get in trouble for using the whole thing, so you got stuck with banana. Okay. All right. Next part, you guys got to watch a video. So I'm going to give you another little trivia question. How many people in this room, just raise your hand, can tell me who the two people on the right are? Hey, now let's see how well you guys know your music. Put your hands down. How many people know the guy in the picture on the left? Who is the guy on the left?
Pharrell Williams.
No, the picture on the left. Not the guy in the picture on the right.
It's
Marvin Gaye. And who in here can tell me how these two pictures are related? Or as I like to say it, what was the big deal?
They copyrighted a song from Marvin Gaye.
Correct. They broke copyright infringement and they stole music from Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
They went to court. They got sued over it.
Yay!
And they got a nice little slap on the wrist to the tune of $7-something million.
Yep.
Now, last time I checked, I don't have $7 million sitting in my bank. I'm lucky if I have $500,000 in my bank. So do I want to pay a $7 million fine for copyright infringement?
No.
Okay. So what happens is Marvin Gaye's family said, blurred lines. That music sounds awfully familiar. Pull up Marvin Gaye's song, and I can't remember the name of it. Forgive me for that. Anyway, sure enough,
Same beat.
take it to court. Judge says, his music and your music sounds too much alike. Yeah, there's riffs that you copied, but it's more than just the riffs. It's the riffs, it's the beat, it's the tone progression. So they got to pay $7 million. Now, there's another one in court, or that's got settled out of court, and there's 2 or 3 more that are doing the same thing. In fact, everybody will argue that if you take half the Beatles music, you're going to hear the same chord progression. The problem is, it's not just the chord progression, it's how much of the song that you took, and whether or not you said, I took it. Tom Petty, that's the name I couldn't think of last hour, Tom Petty and I want to say Sam Hunt settled out of court. Sam Hunt said, I'll give you 10% of everything I make on this song, and Tom Petty said it was an honest mistake. You owned up to it. Like I said, you make a mistake, you don't realize it later. You own up to it, and you got away with a lesser fine, for lack of a better word. Okay, this time you have handout in front of you, though, I will let you take with you. It gives you hints, it goes back to what you've learned on the videos, and talks about what happens when you do break copyright. And that way you have it to go with you so that when you do go to do your citations, you know what to do. Miss Chastain is going to help you save your worksheets because I don't remember how